Hello and welcome back to Nat Scraps, and today 26 of Christy's Beautiful Life's 30 Days of Sketches. I'm a little bit of an idiot because I have not long realised there's 31 sketches in this month. So I keep thinking I was one less than what I have to do, but we are getting there. I'd love to know, guys, if you have been playing along, how you're going, if you're feeling it, if you're feeling the strain of getting to the end. If you're just joining us for the first time and you're not quite sure what I'm babbling on about, this 30 Days of Sketches, it's a Facebook group where we get a sketch a day for the day of October, and you can play along at home. You don't have to do videos or anything like that. I just choose to record my layouts and share them with all you guys. Today's sketch is up there in the left-hand corner, and it's got these little stripes there with the different colors and two photos and some embellishments. I'm working with photos from when I took my daughter to the Rocky Horror Show, and if you know the Rocky Horror Show, it's a little bit risque, and my daughter had never been to theatre before. This was a little bit of a introduction, one that I thought that she would really like, and I think in the end she did. She had a bit of a ball, and so we've got photos just out the front of the production before you go in. So that's what I'm working with. I am swatched a heap of colors there, you've seen, because I was trying to figure out, I was trying to do those banding colors, and I wanted a little bit of the pink that's sort of in the word show at the bottom, but red to go with the Rocky Horror bit. And I came up with this kind of idea. I was going to do very distinct stripes similar to what is on the sketch, and you can see here I'm masking off different areas. It does change as I go along because it does. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to blend. Everything I do changes as I go along. Who am I kidding? I shouldn't just say it does. It does. Everything changes. I quickly went, I did this in the wrong order. I was thinking white there, so I'm going to move everything around and change up my sections. So me marking all the bits and pieces that I wanted white didn't really work in the end. That's me not quite getting it, thinking it through. So I've gone in with, this is the red, at the moment I'm using the ballerina. I think I used Candy Apple Red Distress ink from memory, and then I am going to have some white sections there. I thought the white was too white. In a moment you'll see I try to blend it out so that it's more like a graduation from red to white, and you can see here I'm going back through the middle. Now what I am actually blending on, didn't even think to tell you, is the Irresistibles paper. So we have 6 different designs of Irresistibles paper, and you can pretty much create your own papers using those, whatever color you're working with. There's some dots and some florals, some stripes, things like that, and they're fantastic, guys. They would be in the shop. If you have a look into specialty papers in the shop, you'll see them there, and a little bit of these Irresistibles goes a long way, being able to make something that suits what you're working on at the time. You can see there I've got those dots. I'm coming back to do a little bit more blending, so really working those colors nearly through to white and just leaving nearly through to a light pink and just leaving a very small slither of white. I've decided to pop this onto a black backing and then trim that down, so I've got a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom. Not quite what the sketch is, but I'm just gaining a little bit of inspiration here and moving from that. The next thing, this is the Fresh Paint scrapbooking stamp set, and I'm coming through and I'm stamping this repeatedly along the side here, and then I'm going to go in with some red shimmer brush, and I'm going to add some little bits and pieces there so that it falls in between where I've stamped and it will give it a more uneven look and less like it's a repeated stamp and more a little bit just all over the place, so it doesn't quite look like it's been stamped all the way along. And then I do go and cut that out, and that takes a hot little minute. And oh, that boy is learning. He has cut out heaps of that footage. Thank you, Isaac. You are awesome. If you don't know, that's Isaac, my son, who edits my videos, and he's been learning along with me in the 30 days of sketches to get these videos edited really quickly. And so that's going to go up the top there. Now, my next thing is, what am I going to decorate with? Because, like, to be honest, we don't have very many things that say Rocky Horror Show in my collection. Like, I don't have some, you know, high heels and alien supermodels and things like that in my embellishments. So what I did is I jumped onto my computer and I looked up different things from the Rocky Horror Show, like merch and things like that. And I downloaded a few different pictures and bits and pieces and printed lots of those out. So rather than trying to add embellishments that really didn't make sense on this page, I ended up just printing them out on photo paper and adding them too. So I think that we'll see that in a moment. I'm adding this little piece of this. Again, this is from Fresh Paint, this black background piece. And it has lots of different sayings and bits and pieces on it, like cool and yay and all those kind of things. And I thought that went a little bit with the feel of the Rocky Horror Show. So yeah, here is some of the things that I have printed out. So the little one, the first one that I cut out is a little one, Let's Do the Time Walk. It's just a jump to the left and a step to the right. And then I've got those beautiful luscious lips, and I have this I See You Shiver with Anticipation, which is like one of the songs in the show, and a little ticket there, and that has the science fiction double feature, which is what comes up at the start of the show. So and then of course I've downloaded for the top, I downloaded and printed that big Rocky Horror Show title and printed that one off too. And I'm really happy with the way that works. I've got things on this that are really connected with the show and connected with the event. I do also have, my daughter wasn't around when I was doing this one, and she got a pin from the show, you know, like a collectible pin, and I didn't know whether maybe we'll put that with the layout as well, but that will be up to her because it will be probably in her room or on one of her bags or something like that. Here I'm just adding all those elements to the page, and I do come in with just a couple of final little stickers. There was a couple of little things that were on the Fresh Paint sticker sheet. There was a You Got This, You're the Best Thing, and a few hearts and just tiny little bits, and so I just added them splitting around. But really those printed out elements were really what made the whole thing. Now this is something I didn't add. I was going to add this little cassette tape, and I was going to put something on there like, you know, one of the song titles from the show or something like that, but I ended up, it didn't look right with so much white on there, so I let that go and just stuck it all down the way it is. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have enjoyed the 30 days of sketches and you've been playing along or watching at home, please drop a comment, let me know what you've been thinking. I have been talking about maybe doing a redemption round, so that would be I put a poll out and you guys choose which layout I should redo. So one that you think I could have another crack at, and I'm still trying to figure out the logistics of that, and to be honest, it will be whether I have time at the end of the month. Let me know what you think about that idea. Also, please think about subscribing and doing all that jazz. It helps the channel. You guys make my day whenever I read the comments and I see those like buttons on the videos. It keeps me going. Thank you, everybody, and please pop over, see Christy's Beautiful Life and all the other creators there, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.